I got a new pet today, and I named him Greg. Turns out Greg is very hungry. Let's try to feed him. That gave us $2. Let's increase the time we spend with Greg. I wonder how much he's gonna eat. He sucks up all these asteroids, all these rocks. Let's keep going. We got our damage increased. We can go for more damage here. Let's increase our breaker speed, and then we can increase the asteroid size there. Alright, oh there we go. These asteroids are much bigger. The bigger ones actually give us $3 now. How come he can't just suck in these asteroids by himself? Wow, look at the number of asteroids we have now. Let's go for these big rocks. They should give us way more money. We got critical chance, breaker speed, and now we can get the asteroid mass. Ooh, what are these? Are these gold asteroids? Different color asteroids? Dorito asteroids? Not sure, but I want to get all of them. These are definitely Doritos. I guess Greg loves Doritos. Now I wish I could just feed my pet in real life and make money like this. Let's go ahead and look at the upgrades. Asteroid mass. You know what they say? Happy Greg, happy life. Whoa, I think Greg just got bigger right there. That was interesting. We have a baby black hole right now. The size increased from 1 to 2. We can get more money from the asteroid matter. So it seems like the black hole starts very small and then it increases in size the more you feed it. So here we can add time every time it grows, because we've seen it grow at least once. And then there's also a chance to add time when the asteroids are destroyed. This is huge. Okay, Greg, it's feeding time. There we go. We just got more time because Greg grew a little bit. Let's add time when an asteroid is destroyed. That sounds really good because we're destroying asteroids all the time. Now I wonder if it's just better to go for the smaller asteroids, just so we have a higher chance of increasing our time, or if we should go for the bigger ones, so Greg gets bigger faster. We might just want to go for the bigger ones. You know, I just wonder how Greg is feeling today. What if we're forcing him to eat this? It's not that he has a choice, right? I wish we could actually get a response from him. Getting bigger might be what he wants, but we'll just never know. Greg, can you tell us if you're happy or not? But we ended up getting time added when the black hole grows. We also added mass to our asteroids. We can increase the breaker speed. We have upgrades here to spawn more asteroids in, but looks like we already have a bunch of asteroids. And I think breaker speed would be really helpful going forward. Greg, I don't care if you don't like it, but we're gonna feed you until you're thick and fat. And there's nothing you can do about it. Except just keep sucking, keep taking in these Doritos. Let's get some breaker speed, breaker damage, and get back to feeding Greg. Yes, I know you like that, Greg. We want to get some more breaker speed. After that, we should be able to get more money from asteroid matter. That's for 1750. Feeding time, Greg! I really wonder what the lore behind this is. Why is Greg out in the middle of nowhere? Why are there only asteroids around him? And who are we in this case? Oh, he almost got to size number 3 there. Let's go to upgrades. We want to get more money from our Doritos. And let's get some asteroid mass. Look at how small Greg looks here. So he grew a little bit. I want to increase the breaker damage and the breaker radius. Waiting time, Greg. That's size number 1 for Greg. Size number 2 actually. Size number 3 already. Size number 4. Look at that. We came out of that with 10,000. Let's go for the electric asteroids. I wonder what they do. There we go. So electric asteroids, they damage some of the asteroids around them. But I wonder if that's healthy for Greg. Electricity probably makes the asteroids taste a little bit better. That's what I'm thinking. We just got some more crit damage bonus. We got radius, damage, and we can spawn in new asteroids. But yeah, I think a new spoon DLC dropped where it shocks your tongue into thinking the food is saltier. Maybe that's what this is like. It's gonna shock the food and make it a little bit more delicious for Greg here. Look at all these Doritos that he's eating up. Surely he likes it, right? Surely we're not forcing him to eat any of this. Let's get more electric damage and spawn new asteroids when other ones break. Isn't that delicious, Greg? We got him up to size number 4. New asteroids when other asteroids are damaged. Asteroid mass. Let's get more electric asteroid damage. Alright, this is escalating very quick. I didn't realize how fast this was going to escalate, because in the beginning it seemed like it took forever to just break one asteroid. And here we're breaking multiple. I just need some positive feedback from Greg. Electrode max chains. Come on, Greg. Just say one nice thing to me. That's all I want. We can get this max distance, and breaker damage is really good too. There we go. Now the electric rocks are doing a lot of damage, going further than usual. I like getting the breaker damage up. We haven't seen him go up to size 5 yet. We've been on size 4 for a pretty long time. Let's go for this chance to fork. That's something new that we haven't seen yet. I feel like this started as science and now it's just capitalism. It's all about money. I think this is exactly what would happen if we ever discovered or got close to a black hole. Try to see how we can exploit it. Try to get the best out of it. We can upgrade the chance to fork and our maximum chain. Chance to spawn radioactive asteroids. Let's get that as soon as possible. At what point does the black hole complain that we're benefiting off of it? At what point does Greg complain? There we go, we got it up to size number 5. That calls for radioactive asteroids. Which ones are radioactive? Oh, I see them. What do they do? Seems like they leave a cloud of dust that potentially is doing damage to other ones around them. I think that's what's happening here. How long does that cloud of dust last? Alright, buddy, let's eat. I don't know why, but this kind of feels illegal. Maybe I'm not supposed to be feeding Greg this much. Maybe it's unhealthy for him. Maybe he's overweight, he's growing a little too fast. What if it's bad for his development process? Let's get more radioactive damage. And we can also increase the radioactive duration. You know, this is exactly how villain arcs start. Someone like Greg getting neglected, abused, maybe even used. What if this black hole comes after us right after this? I'm honestly a little scared, but I'm also very addicted. Let's get the radioactive radius and the radioactive duration. Doctors hate this one diet right here. Yellow Doritos, green Doritos, orange Doritos. Look at how big our little Greg is getting. Here's a little treat for you. We can increase the amount of money we get from the asteroid matter. Then this tree loops back around. Let's increase the spawn rate. And the only thing we can get currently is going to be this asteroid mass. You know, I just hope I'm not raising it wrong. Because this definitely feels a little wrong. We got him up to size 6. Don't show this one to NASA. They're going to start getting ideas. And they're going to start throwing anything they find into black holes. The amount of money we're making, that is absurd. We're gonna come out of this with more than 1 million total. This escalated a little too quick. Let's get the asteroid mass. Whoa. This universe is beautiful. I feel bad for destroying it. The green, the blue, the yellow. Greg and we destroyed everything. Are we the bad people here? We're just destroying this beautiful system that's working, not harming anyone. Let's get breaker damage. You guys think we're getting a little out of control here? Because I feel like we're getting a little out of control here. I'm just a little concerned that Greg is going to get too powerful for us to handle. I already think he's getting a little too big. I'm getting second thoughts because I feel like we're destroying this beautiful system. We got him up to size 7. Let's spawn in new asteroids when we break other asteroids. Somewhere in one of these rocks is my will to live. And I think it's just getting destroyed and sucked up into this black hole. Let's get that critical chance. We can increase the number of asteroids. And I believe that's all of them. That's every single upgrade that we can get. Let's go for one more run. I'm hoping this black hole just doesn't suck my whole computer in. There we go. Thanks for watching.